This is Land of Havilah, Psalm 136. It's a psalm of thanks, 26 verses. Every verse repeats the phrase, His loving kindness endures forever. Also translated, His steadfast love endures forever. Maybe it was meant to be a call-out between the pulpit and the congregation, with the congregation answering every statement with His loving kindness endures forever. We'll read it all, then we'll read it again without the repetitions. Verse 1. Give thanks to Yahweh, for He is good, for His loving kindness endures forever. Give thanks to the God of gods, for His loving kindness endures forever. Give thanks to the Lord of lords, for His loving kindness endures forever. To Him who alone does great wonders, for His loving kindness endures forever. To Him who by understanding made the heavens, for His loving kindness endures forever. To Him who spread out the earth above the waters, for His loving kindness endures forever. To Him who made the great lights, for His loving kindness endures forever. The sun to rule by day, for His loving kindness endures forever. The moon and stars to rule by night, for His loving kindness endures forever. To Him who struck down the Egyptian firstborn, for His loving kindness endures forever, and brought out Israel from among them, for His loving kindness endures forever. With a strong hand and with an outstretched arm, for His loving kindness endures forever. To Him who divided the Red Sea apart, for His loving kindness endures forever, and made Israel to pass through the middle of it, for His loving kindness endures forever, but overthrew Pharaoh and his army in the Red Sea, for His loving kindness endures forever. To Him who led His people through the wilderness, for His loving kindness endures forever. To Him who struck great kings, for His loving kindness endures forever, and killed mighty kings, for His loving kindness endures forever. Sihon, king of the Amorites, for His loving kindness endures forever. Og, king of Bashan, for His loving kindness endures forever, and gave their land as an inheritance, for His loving kindness endures forever, even a heritage to Israel His servant, for His loving kindness endures forever, who remembered us in our low estate, for His loving kindness endures forever, and has delivered us from our adversaries, for His loving kindness endures forever, who gives food to every creature, for His loving kindness endures forever. O give thanks to the God of heaven, for His loving kindness endures forever. Comment and summary: thank Yahweh because He's good, because He's the God of creation, He's the God of the Exodus, He's the God who led Israel through the wilderness and gave them the promised land, and after that He remembered Israel every time they were in a low estate and delivered them from their adversaries. Here's the entire psalm word for word, but with the repetitions taken out. Give thanks to Yahweh, for He is good. Give thanks to the God of gods. Give thanks to the Lord of lords, to Him who alone does great wonders, to Him who by understanding made the heavens, to Him who spread out the earth above the waters, to Him who made the great lights, the sun to rule by day, the moon and stars to rule by night, to Him who struck down the Egyptian firstborn and brought out Israel from among them with a strong hand and with an outstretched arm, to Him who divided the Red Sea apart and made Israel to pass through the middle of it, but overthrew Pharaoh and his army in the Red Sea, to Him who led His people through the wilderness, to Him who struck great kings and killed mighty kings, Sihon, king of the Amorites, Og, king of Bashan, and gave their land as an inheritance, even a heritage to Israel, His servant, who remembered us in our low estate and has delivered us from our adversaries, who gives food to every creature. Oh, give thanks to the God of heaven. That's the end of it. He did all those things because He's a great and awesome God, and His loving kindness endures forever. Now someone might say, where was His loving kindness for the people He destroyed and displaced of the Amorites, of Bashan, and of Canaan, as mentioned in this psalm? The answer is that He destroys His enemies, and if we read the books of Moses, we'll see that they indeed made themselves His enemies because of their abominations. But for those who are His loving kindness endures forever. Psalm 137 is next.